Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a Kirby song. I've probably heard it. I've played, like, all the Kirby games.
All right, looks like Riley is setting up for losers finals now. So once again, Riley versus Zane. Duck hunt into DeDeDe. There's the slim chance that we see Zane's Mega Man come out here because that's like a notoriously good matchup for Mega Man. But given how deep in the bracket this is and given how skilled of a player Riley is, I don't know if they'll be getting that opportunity to switch off the dog and duck.
Yeah, and Riley doesn't have a backup as far as I'm aware of.
Nope. One true king.
Oh, nice. Starting off with a strong command grab there. Man.
Take note that the can's just chilling at center stage.
Right there. I mean, like, yeah, but it's scary. It's right at your back. If you lose an exchange, you're getting knocked into the can and you're taking big damage as a result. But if you can win the exchanges, then the can's not doing anything.
Yeah, no, it's a bit of a gamble. I don't anticipate Zane putting themselves in a situation where they can keep stage control like that because DeDeDe just sort of gets to flop around. Like, he can float around pretty consistently and sort of negate the control that Can is presenting.
Yeah, just by virtue of having multiple jumps and, like, having a slow fall speed.
Woo!
Wow! What a down air from Riley.
Big call-out. Starts out losers finals in impressive fashion for Riley. Zane was doing it 64% because of the dunk.
Nice. Another command grab. Catching Zane on all these shields and just kind of saying, you can't stand in place against me. You've got to stay on the move. And I think Riley is kind of taking control of the pace of this one. Although Zane's coming back with all the projectiles saying, that didn't kill it, 175?
Big duck.
Big duck.
The biggest this hunter's ever seen.
That was almost certainly not supposed to be an F smash.
Probably dropped through plat forward air, almost certainly.
Yeah, or back air or something. An aerial.
A button, not that, but regardless.
Yeah.
Riley's still sitting with the percentage lead. And
I can't believe that didn't combo.
yeah, no, that was really good DI from Zane. I think just too quick of a situation for DeDeDe to respond properly.
Ooh, 20 damage from a jab. That's too much.
It's a rapid jab. Can't get much else off of it.
Oh my god.
Big swing.
Riley loves just drop shield up smash. He loves those. He gets them all the time, too. I can't believe that.
It's a fairly active move. It covers in a really respectable arc around DeDeDe, and it starts in front of him. Much faster than forward smash at any rate, and I feel like the only other tool he's got that's covering that kind of space is a jab, which doesn't nearly have as much aggressive pressure.
It's got to be slower than grab, right? It's up smash, right?
I don't know. Some characters do have, like, their smash attacks as viable out of shield options. I mean, think of Zelda, for instance.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, some characters just got it like that, and Riley out here trying to show that DeDeDe's one of them, I suppose.
I got to see the frame rate on that. I'm looking it up.
Yeah,
it's killing me.
Yeah, you check that one out. We got to know the numbers on that one. Regardless, Riley pressing forward. He's sitting at 155, but taking full advantage of this stock lead as he presses forward. And I saw the startup on that jet hammer. Cheeky ledge option could have very much ended things for Zane, but they are not out of it yet.
Oh, the shield.
I say until up smash covers the roll.
Out of shield. Out of shield again. I'm looking this up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I need answers.
I demand answers. I need Spider-Man.
Give me your secrets, Duckman!
Oh, man. Where is this? Up smash. 17 frame startup. There's no way his shield grab is that slow. Just shield grab, right? Like,
it's got to be like a big call out for the fact that it is covering the roll right there. It's covering if you're positioned in front, and it's covering if you jump over for the cross up. So, at least in theory, it's a solid option. On paper, the numbers may not respect it as much, but hey, that's 2 stocks we saw because of it. Yeah. So, Riley at least proving it as a viable option here against Zane, as he took a pretty confident game 1.
Yeah. Zane's got lots of time to adapt, though, so I wonder if they're going to have a chance to turn this around.
Yeah, no, like I mentioned earlier, this is best of 5 territory, so there's plenty of opportunity for Zane to adapt how they want to control space and try to take back the momentum, but it's still early in that set yet, and it's sitting in favor of Riley, I would say, if not for the damage.
Yeah, but this damage can be really made up for real quick here because he is off.
Oh, where are we going? Who's pressing the button?
No one pressed anything. Okay, wow, that air dodge is very generous. Holy moly.
Like, you need, they need it.
I suppose.
In order to get out of, like, scuffles like that unscathed.
Riley really trying every trick in the book to get out of the corner. eating projectiles.
What's the armor on that super jump?
Jumping super high, but Zane covering the jumps with an up air.
Oh, they wanted to be out there to control their can. Instead, can defends them from Gordo.
Riley, you cannot grab the gunman. It was a good attempt, but you cannot do it.
Maybe next time. A whole lot going on there, but Gordo stays to defend the fort. Oh, and forward airing the can, a really good call from Riley because it puts a hitbox right in the way of Zane.
It's the first time he hasn't landed a command grab, and it was just due to a trade of an exchange. And that was another trade, too. These projectiles are not working out in Zane's favor. Like, Riley is just able to send them all back, and even if he takes a hit for it, like, you know, Riley's perfectly comfortable taking a disc to the head to shoot back the can.
Really, the only bad situation Riley will sit in if they get hit with Clay Shooter is if, like, Zane is in position to chain them together and lead into, like, back air or up air or down air.
But that's basically impossible if Riley's throwing back the can.
True.
So, like, this is quite a standoff here of projectiles.
Another down throw into the can, but good DI from Riley at least delays the can hit. Ooh, I like that repositioning.
Oh, he falls out of the up air.
I know up air is a very quirky move for, like, no good reason. But it's can that finds its mark.
Riley spent that whole stock on the ledge playing Minesweeper, trying to just disengage these explosives, but to no avail.
Oh, this is on hard mode now.
And now Zane is kind of stacking up some more damage with extra projectiles, and this is kind of turned around. It looks like Zane figured out how to get through the inhale defense. And it looks like the answer is running forward.
Yeah, Zane has been doing a lot more of just sort of getting out of situations where they don't have the lead. No, they went for the forward smash.
I would have down aired.
I think Riley, they were anticipating Riley knowing that the down air was coming, but here, there's up air, and there you go.
Ew.
Yeah.
That was like
that's why that move got nerfed like 3 or 4 times in a row. You know, Duck Dog used to be able to do that to like everyone.
Ew.
We earned that. We deserve that.
Does DeDeDe deserve that, though?
Yes.
Why? Everyone hates DeDeDe, but why? What did he do?
I don't know, man. Eat the rich, I guess. That's my answer.
DeDeDe tried to help out. He's like, I'm going to hide
He took everyone's food.
He
starved his own kingdom so he can have more snacks.
He took the star rod, he split it into 7 pieces, and Kirby was like, I'm going to unleash Nightmare now. Kirby's the villain.
Kirby cleaned it up.
Kirby's the villain.
Kirby didn't take everyone's food.
DeDeDe,
he just wanted a piece of cake.
DeDeDe is the hero.
This is not Kirby anti-propaganda.
DeDeDe is the hero. What do you mean? It's objective fact. The kingdom was saved.
This is state media.
What do you mean?
Face is getting paid off by the Waddle Dees.
The Waddle Dee Mafia.
All right, so Game 3 brings us back to Stadium.
I'm so pissed.
Oh, I was not expecting that. Forward smash, low profiling the Gordo, and getting the kill.
Doesn't look like Riley was expecting it either. Like,
no, we could take our cake and eat it too.
Oh my goodness, these big back airs though. Oh, and a big F smash.
We're just swinging.
Oh.
We're just swinging all over the place.
Uh-oh. That was a bad platform to land on, though. Luckily, Riley made it out unscathed. Oh, that roll was very, like, like I have nothing left, so I will roll. Yeah, that's a minus 39 up smash, as I've just learned.
So it's good as a call out, and it does cover very relevant spaces in like high pressure situations. But I think Zane's got hit by it more than enough times to the point where they're more opting for the long range game because of it. And I think that adaptation is ultimately going to make things a very rough time for Riley. Oh, that was a lot at once. Good patience. See the can trying to cover those low and lateral options. And the dog just sitting there waiting for the opportunity to strike. And because of it, it's the 2-1 stock count lead. Can inhale from behind. Dude, look at the juggles here.
Riley has just... Anytime he's in the air, Zane is just covering it with up air, and he's kind of changed the way he's using the projectiles. It really looks like some crazy adaptation has happened here.
I, again, don't think that was supposed to be forward smash, but Zane will take the opportunity.
That one might have been.
You know, I was thinking it too, but like in that situation, I feel like they would have been so much better off with forward airing any of Zane's offensives because Zane was just chilling. Zane did not look like they were in a position where they wanted to jump. Regardless, they get the inhale, spits back the can, evens up the stock count.
Surprised the can killed at 124 after the hit. Normally that thing, look, 191 didn't kill.
I think it's because it does get reflected, but that time eating the can ended up being fatal for Riley as back air finds its mark right afterwards.
I feel like Zane's doing a great job of baiting the inhales right now, and that's the adaptation that's really taking place here. Riley needs to change it up.
It almost feels like Riley's like on autopilot right now. A lot of their plays are sort of cruising along, going for these heavy hits, throwing out the Gordo and reflecting a lot of things without being very proactive about responding to how Zane is playing.
I would want to see a stage change too, just to mix it up. But like,
I would really like to know what the bans were in order to facilitate this consistent return to Stadium.
I imagine if I'm a Duck Hunt player and I see a DeDeDe, I would ban Yoshi's for sure, but also like, whoa, what the heck was that?
Oh, that's the reverse of the dash attack. Don't worry about that.
I'm worried about it.
Don't worry about that one.
I'm worried about it, Frank.
We don't got to talk about it right now. We'll wait for Zane to show us when we got to talk about it later.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're banning like Yoshi's and maybe Smashville.
That would make sense, I suppose. You know, it's really hard to call because this is a very dynamic matchup by virtue of how much they want to scrap or how much they want to camp. Because they're very, on paper, campy characters. But because both of these players are just so confident behind how they play, that they are fit to be scrappy. But right now, it's looking like Zane is looking super comfortable. Whether it's camping, whether it's scrapping, like they're able to move themselves along at whatever pace. They're dictating it one way or the other.
Right. Oh, man.
Oh, no late hit there. Okay. Up tilt still pops up. We still find a way. You know, at the beginning, the inhales were looking really solid from Riley. But now I feel like he's putting them out too often because of that. Zane just has such a fine idea of where to place the projectiles. And it's really showcasing that, like, yes, your character might have a reflector of sorts, but relying too heavily on it just ends up feeding you to the zoner.
Yeah.
And because of that, look at this. So much damage. Bounce back and forth. Take note about how consistently Zane is positioning the can to be behind Riley because they know that Riley just wants to inhale. And because of that, Riley's not adjusting for positioning, not adjusting tools, just so much inhale.
Do you see Zane just try to end it all with a big down air? That was so close to being crazy. I tried to get a reset. Wasn't in position in time to follow up on that clay pigeon, but the second one almost got there.
Cannon shield forces Zane off stage. This is a big opportunity for Riley, and forward air finds the mark.
There's still so much work to be done, though.
Yeah.
And so little time.
Falling out not once, but twice.
Okay. Nothing.
This is the second lease on life. Spit away. Hoisted by his own petard. It ends up being the reflected can exploding on shield that gives the win 3-1 to Zane.
Honestly, a poetic way to end it because that's what was doing him in the entire time. He got some momentum when he stopped doing it on that other stock, and then he just tried to get a command grab. He tried to get a command grab on the platform, but the can was just there and was sucked in first. And that's really all I mean, I think he was starting to make the adjustments, but